YouTube people, it is Sunday morning, and I have coffee. You can't see this, I can see it, because, you know, Daddario. Stupidest piece of merchandise ever, but it holds coffee, so it has to be good. So, what am I going to say? Why am I doing a lesson? What do I know about guitar playing? Nothing, if you ask me. But for the Mesa GRID SLAMMER, the really nice to be screamy kind of pedal, I created a track. I have to create a lot of tracks for a lot of pedals, and I like to use my own music. And no, I mean, I could just download some backing tracks in Noodle, but making the music is kind of the fun part. So I got out the drums that Klaus Trop played for me and noodled something over it, and then used the Harley Benton guitar, and then I built my Harley Benton kit, the purple one, and I played the same track again because it was open. And then all of a sudden someone said, hey, can I use this for my YouTube channel? Oh, sure, use it. It's not like I spent a lot of work on it. And then Thoman said, hey, this is so killer, we want to use it for our year-end video, which never happened, but they wanted to use it, so I gave it to them too. And now I used it for, well, the Grid Slammer, and also to show a couple of Walrus Audio Overdrive differences. And people are commenting and commenting, which is killer. I mean, thank you, commenting, this is really great song. And someone said, can you please do a lesson and give us the backing track? Well, the backing track is right underneath the video, so if that's all you want, there you go. But I'm gonna try myself on a lesson. I've done one or two before. So, the essence of this song is Wanted Dead or Alive. What does it mean? Nothing. No, it means it's E-Dorian. For years I tried to figure out, what the fuck did Bon Jovi do there? It's frickin' brilliant. The whole song is... Wanted Dead or Alive is D, C, G, and F. So it's 4 major chords, which technically can't exist in any given key, because any given key has a 1, 4, and 5, which is major. So it would be C major. So there you go, that's C major. C, F, G, C. But what does D major have to do with that? Yes, it's the secondary dominant to G. You could see it as this, but the interesting thing is that's not what it is, because in Wanted Dead or Alive, it is actually the tonal center. It is when you resolve onto the D, you're back home. What am I doing here? Why am I distorting? So when you're on the D, you're home. How can that be? The trick is to look at the intro, where we have a D. Yep. Something like this. So when you look at the notes that are happening on the G and E string, it's all C major, with a D in the bottom, which means we're definitely in E-Dorian. We are in minor, we're in the second mode of C, which is E-Dorian. And then this amazing thing happens. So it's a D sus2, which leaves it open whether it's minor or major, which is clever. But then Richie bends from a F to F sharp, blurring the line between minor and major. So it's minor, major. So he kind of morphs the minor into the major. Very clever. And then we have this whole D minor center in our head from this. All of a sudden it starts as a major. But we don't care anymore because we're hearing it as a kind of a minor center. And it works. It works beautifully. You can play D minor Dorian over that thing, and you're none the wiser. So I tried to do pretty much exactly that. So let's look at the intro. The intro is E minor. We're doing the whole thing in E because otherwise it would just be a copy. It's not a copy. It's just taking the concept. Okay? So what I'm doing is I'm laying down an E. Not that you care about that part, but I'll show you anyway. So it's an E. The whole purpose of that is to outline D major, which is what I'm doing. Okay, I'm outlining this with an E in the bass, getting into your head, E-Dorian. And then I don't know what I did. Yeah, I'm doing an E. And I'm doing that minor to major. And I'm morphing there. So now the verse starts. Okay? Well, let's listen to that intro. So you know what I'm talking about. Let's move this here. So, and that whole minor to major thing is going to be a theme. So now in the verse, we actually have E major. So we're playing, and then we do one, so let's call this 2 major, and then we play D and A, which would be 1 and 5. And then again, back to the tonal center that we established, E major. And then 4 and 5, G and A. So those are our chords. The tricky part is, what you can do is just play E minor pentatonic. Works beautifully. But if you want to emphasize that Dorian sound, which would be wise every time you have the D, the A, the G, any time of any of those times, what you would do is play the major 6, which in this case would be a C sharp. So you would be doing I have a whole series on major 6 addition to the pentatonic scale. Look for it on this channel. So that would definitely be a cool note to use. But the really cool thing is adding the major 3rd when you're on that E major. So you have to find those major 3rds and play with them. In your head, it's an E minor pentatonic with a major 6. But also, when you're on that E, really emphasize that major third. It's so cool. Let me show you. I'm going to have to move the track a little bit here. So that's the verse. Here we go. Pretty simple, as long as you find those G sharps and incorporate them kind of coolly, cleverly into the E minor pentatonic, or do bends. So, coming to the chorus, which is of course everyone wants to hear the chorus. Now I did what Tim Pierce would do, because he's my hero. Tim, you're my hero! Dario. By the way, how freaking awesome is this combination of purple and red? Am I not the ugliest thing you've ever seen? I mean, not here. I mean, we're not talking about that. Come on. And then gold top. That is just wrong. So, the chorus is... We're calling this, in my harmony classes, the Bon Jovi rhythm. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. That's the Bon Jovi rhythm. Because he does that all the time. I actually think this is Wanted Dead or Alive or something like this. Yeah, it's pretty much Wanted Dead or Alive. Oopsie. So you have DNA, and then to the E. And then again DNA, G, E. And that's it. So here's the trick. What I'm doing is not clever. It's not original. It's not anything, wow, that guy can write. I went the easy way because when I do these tracks, I gotta get through it. Okay, I gotta speed it up. So what I'm doing is I'm playing arpeggios. So if you know your arpeggios, all you do is just play the arpeggios of those chords. And A. So 1 and 2 and. So technically we have 6/16 that we need to fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a D major arpeggio. That's D major chord right there. We're breaking it down into the top part. And then comes the A. What am I doing? I'm playing the third. It's really simple. I'm playing chord tones. Here's the A major. So I'm playing D major. And then playing the fifth of the E, which comes after that. Oh. So D. It's really simple, folks. Well, I first hit that 4 and then the 5, but technically this is the melody. Maybe that's the cool note, maybe. So we're still on that E. I can never say this. What I am doing is wait. What I'm doing is I'm playing the E. I'm playing an E major arpeggio. I play this with the third in it. And then just I improvise that part. And then we repeat. And I'm doing this. because we're doing a G. Which is a G. That's the third of the G, that's a B. I'm finishing my G arpeggio so it's pretty much like this one. Yeah. But up here. And then I slide down on the major third of the E. Ha! I finish my E major down and up again, and I'm back where I started. So, and D again. So it's actually really just playing chord tones. It's just playing arpeggios, but not like Malmsteen would do. Right after that comes the interlude, which is E minor again. And you're on the E major third, and then you just slide down to the minor third, and that's just so cool. Then you noodle around, the verses are always completely improvised. I've got 3 minutes left, let's see. When we get to the last chorus, I take the whole thing up an octave, which is not easy to play. Because I always mess it up here. I don't know. B. I can't do that. Something like this. I don't know. I always just bend some note. So it's an E minor arpeggio. It's just arpeggios. It's really all that it is. Okay, I'll play the chorus for you once. Let's see, where is it? Here's the chorus. I'm gonna do this. And at the end, I'm gonna post the full song as I played it with the effects. I would recommend some kind of already boosted channel, boosting it with a tube screamer, and then adding an analog delay, which is what I'm gonna do right now. The Voyager is on, the Bellwether is on, and here we go. Well, I guess you get the point. Well, that is really all that it is. It is chord tones. It's not even clever. It's, I got a D, so I'll play a D. Oh, there's an A, so I'll play the third. Oh, there's an E, let's play an E. It's the safe way to do it. Satriani would go and say, no, I'm not doing those. I'm doing the 9, I'm doing the 7. I'm building tension, which is something to be said. That's kind of cool, you know, building tension. Hey, if you like this, and it is a shitload of fun to play, trust me, explore that whole major minor thing, or minor to major. It's very cool. Actually, if you can, post videos with you playing that song, nail the chorus, do anything in the verses, post a video, send me a link. I'd love to see what you do with it. It's definitely a shitload of fun to play. Link in the description below. Chords you've seen here. I'm out. I gotta get breakfast. This guitar, by the way, the Hartung Vantage 57. You can play this. You can play it on any guitar. I played it on my 89-year-old kit guitar. This makes it nice. It really does. And just now with the Voyager and the Bellwether, yeah, I'm all for cheap gear, but I'm also all for awesome gear, which sometimes is cheap. This stuff isn't, but it's nice and awesome. Difficult.